All of the tenants you're about to hear from are formerly homeless. They secured apartments in this brand new building, but then found themselves in the middle of a real estate fight. Tonight, they're preparing to say goodbye to the one place they thought they could finally call home.
People had plans when they moved here to move forward in life.
Tonya Vale was living in a homeless shelter during the early days of the pandemic when she received a life-changing phone call from her caseworker.
That was a great day to get that call, to go view an apartment, which was this beautiful condo.
Dozens of families were moved out of shelters and given the keys to brand new Harlem apartments. They even signed leases.
We did all our paperwork. We did all our due diligence just to go through this.
2.5 years later, Vale and fellow tenants are living on edge.
It's the owners letting us know that we have to be out and the marshals will be here to serve us papers to be evicted.
And do you know when you expect the marshals to come?
Not at all.
The developer of this building initially borrowed money to build condominiums, but when the city's housing market came to a halt in 2020, the developer decided to rent the apartments instead of selling them. But the developer never got approval from their lender before moving in renters, leaving the tenants in the middle of a bitter legal battle.
I think it's unfair because the shelter gave this place to us. They should never have rented this place out to us in the first place.
The building is now under new ownership, and a judge recently ruled the renters will need to move out, finding the developer was never authorized to give them leases. And now families are scrambling to find new homes before the holidays.
Right now, we don't know if we're going to be here or if we're going to be homeless.
I don't want to go back to the shelter. You know, it's just me and my daughter.
The building's new owner told Pix 11 the current ownership has engaged occupants and their legal representation for more than a year now in good faith and with earnest efforts to find alternative housing, including offering financial assistance and working with case managers and qualified brokers. Still, several tenants told Pix 11 they still need more time to find apartments they can actually afford.
It has set our life back tremendously.
Tamsin and Corey, about 30 families moved into this building in the spring of 2020 from homeless shelters. Several of those families have left in recent weeks after the judge's ruling. We are told that about 10 families remain, and of those who have left, many of them right now are back in the shelter system.